Hello, everyone. You're gonna figure this out sooner or later, but I've realized I made a very silly mistake when recording this video, and I don't have any fucking audio for this thing. So, what you're hearing now is me commenting after the fact on my own recording. I'm gonna re-upload it because it seems like the silliest option. Not necessarily the best option, but really, the world is full of bad choices, and this is gonna be one of them. Um, So this has been probably a month since I posted this. Look, I've got the Javelin beta from the hunt log. Probably what I was explaining was that I had done some hunt log reclears off screen. Um, yeah, just getting stuff done so that I get more equipment. Um, Here I'm talking about how you can replay missions and get those logs even if you missed them the first time through, and how Infiltrate Grid 086 probably has some annoying hard to find ones that I'm not going to bother with at the moment. And this may have been the debut of the new look, or at least the do not risk your fist stamp on the chest. I'm not entirely sure. Like I said, it's been a month. It's been a few weeks since I've even recorded one of these, and so I'm happy to be back. I'll be recording one later, but for now I wanted to get this sorted out and get this half-assed post commentary, no robot sounds whatsoever, out the door as well. Oh yeah, I was showing off decals. So we had that on the front and then this trans flag on the back. Yeah, yippee. Good stuff, good stuff. I'm probably killing a lot of time here because there's a mission coming up that I don't like. But apparently it's not the first one that I do, so looks like this is going to be a longer video, and I am doing a bunch of busy work, intermediary missions. Sorry, I'm talking over the Archivist group. Talking over Rusty, but you can't hear Rusty. You couldn't hear Rusty even if I wasn't talking. He's telling me about the mission. Attacking a refueling base. Arbitrary main target. It took an entire day, but only a day, for Valum to get swept out. Excuse me. Yay, fuel tanks. Let's blow those up. We'll get paid extra for that. Walking advertisement for opportunities in destruction. Yeah, you know. Normal shit. Oh, this is so silly. This is probably the least practical thing I could be doing. I already talked shit about my decision here to do this voiceover after the fact. And well, I think it being silly holds up. But I'm still doing it. Oh, I just remembered. Anyway, yeah, I've been on vacation. I've been on vacation for a little while, and it was really good. And it took me a while to get back, even after I'd gotten back from my vacation physically, because I was still in that very relaxed, not doing anything mindset. Oh yeah, so I've got the pistols and songbirds on this build. It's a fragile build, and I'm running around and I'm blowing things up. And I guess probably I'm going around the corner here to get at these fuel tanks more quickly. Bang, 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 bang. Bop. very treating these opponents very cavalierly, without much regard for their threat to me. I think at some point in one of these videos, I commented on how it's interesting that the enemy mechs have upgraded to having energy weapons primarily, which, that represents the escalation to the PCA forces as they all start to have blue fire. And I think those generally do a little bit more damage, but they kind of die the same, so it's like, it's pretty whatever. But it makes them stand out a lot more and makes me not want to ignore them as much. So, for example, in a situation like that where I'm getting shots from behind, even if those shots aren't particularly threatening, I'll turn around and take them out because it's the shiny blue. And here, I think I'm looking for more fuel tanks just to make sure I haven't missed any. And here's the big bridge. And I know that there's a thing over in this canyon here, so I'm going proactively to get it. And it's these guys who are little bronze hunt targets. Or at least that one over there was. I guess this one isn't. It's interesting that it's a mix of targets and non-targets, but what can you do? Play the game as it's presented, I guess. Skate on over. Oh no. Yeah, I'm just double checking. Nothing else down that canyon. Bang, bang, boom, boom. I think these are like sniper bots, and they fall pretty quick, like. Or those other ones were. Yeah, this one is too. Oh no, it's a little tougher. Just a little bit. These helicopter drones are pretty annoying. And then up here, there are those Gatling emplacements. They're easy to take out if you just circumvent them. And then I saw some fucking like electrical attacks. Yeah, that, I mean, it's probably obvious that the yellow sparks are an electrical attack. Taking out those helicopters is worth a little bit of cash. And some more fuel tanks. One shot, one bullet each. So that electrical horse shit can like build up and over explode or whatever. It's a status effect. It's a poison swamp. And there, I think I'm taking those out because I know I'm going to go down there. Because there's more targets down here. Targets I want to defeat. And if I just explode them badly, then they've been exploded. I don't know if it's obvious, but I am kind of okay at knowing when something I'm fighting, like if I fly past it but it hasn't been defeated, I'm usually attentive or aware enough to clue into that. The geometry of the game isn't always cooperative when I want to jump kick something and it's far below me or far above me. Boing. And yeah, I seem to remember I was complaining about ammo and then they gave me an ammo resupply and everything was fine when I recorded this originally. And now ammo's been replenished because we're at the end of the level. And what could that mean if ammo is replenished and you're at the end of the level? Well, it's probably nothing. Haha. These missile emplacements are annoying, but they are not high HP. 2 shots takes them out. And then there's the target, and any target like this, I love to kick it to death with my fucking hooves. So I do that. And I take off, because cool guys don't look at explosions. And I skate around for a bit while I wait for the something in the stratosphere that's approaching fast that I've just been told about. And these fucking guys are really cool. I want a mech that looks like theirs. I love the design of that weapon that just like overheated. And it's a 2v1, which is, always a party. I seem to remember saying something about not getting cocky at about this point in the fight, where I have full health and 2 repair kits left, and well, now I have 0 health. uh, but it has a relatively forgiving checkpoint system, so we're just going to run that one back. Still a 2v1. Still dueling with the one with the spear first. Playing it a little unsafe, but only a little. Pistols at dawn ass fighting style. Skating out of range of that stab, but also being out of range of my oof. That was a combo. Yeah, again with the getting cocky. But now I back off, try and make some space and finish the one off. And that's finished. The lieutenant is down, says the voice acting. Oh, cool gun too. Just getting pecked apart a bit by the old circle strafe. You know, people really don't like it if you run up and kick them and then shoot them with guns. It's a little bit of a risky strategy, but yeah, and then of course here I'm goofing off. But you know, it is what it is. I don't think I ended up using this one, but I'm not sure. I'm thinking back. When I started this, I said, yeah, I'll try a different play style than I used for my first playthrough just to try and get some variety in here. And I'm totally not doing that. This is exactly how I played the first time with the pistols. I just like showing off that the pistols are viable and that I can, you know, dance around opponents 90% of the time with them like that. Anyway, it's a very well paying mission at almost 500,000. And I did get a little more log hunt progress. One new message. Yeah, Archibus Group's calling me up to say, hey, good job. Pater is imitating V4, Rusty. I knew you could do it, buddy. I've got my eye on you. I did it worse than he did, but he did it pretty badly too. Just looking at what the new parts are, and it's just a second funny little missile launcher. I've heard that it's like good in PvP, but I have never bothered to learn how to use it, and I probably won't. Ah, yes, the stealth mission. The stealth mission that I hate. The mandatory stealth mission that I hate. This was the well, you'll see. Rubicon Liberation Front is offering me a mission. That's cool. They're gonna retake the wall. That's cool. They need a mercenary to do the groundwork. Swinburne is a truck freak. He's a weirdo. I'm a weirdo. Who am I to talk? But he's a bastard. And this is reflected in making me do a stealth mission to take him down. And I'm fucking around with the build a little bit here, I think. Try and make the stealth mission, and then I decide just fuck it. We're running it. Or I'm buying things? Whatever. Oh yeah, this is where I finally buy the overpowered Zimmerman shotguns. Because I'm just like, yeah, we're doing this stealth mission with the buildest build I can build right now. Something like that. Um, the Zimmermans have been debuffed since my first playthrough, or so I hear, but they're still rockin' powerful. And unfortunately, they're also heavier than pistols. Can you imagine? But we just tune down the shoulder slots a little, and everything's fine. In order to ambush and eliminate the target undetected, you'll need to adopt a different style of fighting. Yeah, no kidding. Ooh, this mission's a pain. I promise you I was complaining about this mission before doing it the first time I recorded this too. Anyway, we show up here. I try and shoot at that thing and fail because it's out of range. I fuck up immediately. That's fine. The trick is to kill everyone before they see you. Absolutely everyone. The problem is remembering where everyone is and killing them instead of like not killing them. There's this pack of 3. That's quite obnoxious. But they're not the ones who see me. But then I rush in because I'm getting spotted and one of them sees me and I get pissy, so I kick at it and they've caught us and its mission failed. This was the one who spotted me initially and made me panic. And we restart the mission. And back at it again. I guess this time I try a different route. I don't know why. This guy's just shooting at me and not photographing me. Something has sighted and is trying to photograph my mech from way the fuck over there. I think it is kind of funny that it's like a camera flash. I guess that's just what they're using to represent scanners. But scanners can see through walls and the cameras are based on line of sight, so don't ask me. And that's why that route sucks. Okay, so they are cameras. They're literally cameras. They're cameras. Mission failed. And I'm like, that route sucked actually. Let's do this route after all. Just be a little more careful about it. And there's like clearly some mechanism by which these little shitty mechs notice things happening around them and respond to them a little bit, but they're not very intelligent about it, so don't ask me. Don't ask me how that one works. Aside from annoyingly. I take a bit of revenge there for making me panic last time. And I'm extra cautious there. Yeah. And there's this pack. I'm just super creeping up on them. And I got snapshotted because I jumped. Because I thought I was I thought I was safely out of range, but I sure wasn't. See, there's that one investigating the other wreck. And I'm playing a combination of patiently and impatiently. It's very silly. And it's not paying off because I just put 2 missiles into that other one instead of the requisite 5 or so. It didn't really seem to care very much. And that was unnecessary. So that one was never going to actually interfere with me, but here I'm just like, oh, all right, I'll take them out one at a time. I'll hold way back. And the discerning viewer can probably tell or notice that I haven't used the shotguns very much. Really wasted shot there. Hilarious. Despite equipping them specifically for this mission. And that's partly because I don't need them. They're not good for this part. They were a poor choice for this part, you might even say. And it's partly because I'm saving them for the second part. Anyway, I think at this point we've gotten that was like a really silly place to jump. Jumping because I'm scared instead of just dashing back or something. It's the fastest way I can move my body in this video game in one shot. It's faster than my dash, it's faster than anything else. Now up ahead, in addition to the mission objective, there's the thing I can scan, which scanning all the things gets you an achievement. And there's a thing I can fight. And that fight thing is for reasons. It's got a hunt log on it. And it's also got another mech standing over there being annoying and photographic. And I get the fuck out of there before I can get photographed. And so even though I'm doing, fighting, even though they're photographing the explosions, they're not photographing me, and that's what matters the most. So now I'm just home safe to fight this thing. Which, by the way, is a thing that sucks. But, they don't suck that bad. They suck an ordinary amount, unlike this stealth mission. And now it's toast. Text data, the Re-Education Center. Text data extracted from a wreck makes reference to the Arquebus Re-Education Center. To facilitate smooth progress of the Coral Response Survey, a temporary branch of REEC is to be installed on Rubicon. Primary subjects are to be Rubiconist POWs, re-education of hostile corporate assets permissible as the situation dictates. Subjects who are resistant to re-education and who possess a certain degree of combat skill are to be processed according to the relevant procedures and transferred to the factory. This is part of why Swinburne is a creep. He processes captives and sends them to the factory. And we just shoot him in the back with shotguns. And he has more of that electrical discharge build-up type attack. It's a stun baton. He's like, he sucks. He's got that baton and shield riot cop coding. Completely useless pop there. I think maybe I fail this first fight because I'm out of ammo because I used so many shoulder rockets on the stealth portion. We'll see. We'll see if I fail it or not, or if I just run out of ammo. I've kicked him to death before after running out of ammo. And so what he was going to do there is he was going to offer me extra money to leave him alone instead of, killing him. But I shot him as he was making the offer, so he didn't get the chance to. And yeah, the shotguns do their job. That's what they're for. And I'm skating around wrecking all their fucking shipping containers at the end here. Very silly, very funny. Bing. Log hunt progress. Mind Alpha torso. And yeah, I think this might be near the end of what I recorded. I can check, but it would show up on my recording now, so I'm not going to. I can be unprofessional as hell, but I have some standards. That's right. I totally have standards. That's the thing that I have. Yeah, and then I immediately go and look for a place to put the RLF decal on my mech because I'm like, hell yeah. I'll stamp your mark on my ride. I think maybe I kind of just like, yeah, I stick it up there or something. Oh yeah, that's cute. Putting it over the arm socket like that. It's not going to be remotely visible, and I don't think I end up going with it, but it's cute. Just kind of shrink it down there. Doesn't look too bad on the shoulder like that. Hmm. Yeah, I guess I decided not to. Oh, right, because I was going to try out the better torso, but it's too heavy, so I don't. Oh God, if I'm doing like a rebuild here, I can't speak to my state of mind or what I was thinking. Maybe just going shopping. Yeah, I'm looking for something lighter weight. And that's the shopping trip. And then I overwrite it when I totally shouldn't have overwritten it, but whatever. Blah, blah, blah. Tinker, tinker, tinker. I guess I am doing this last mission. I'm built for speed. Speed and grenades. My two favorite ways to interact with the world. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true about me. So yeah, this will be episode 7. It'll be bad. So it goes. I could just take down episode 7. I can't really re-record it because like mission progress happened anyway, but also I don't want to. There's a thing in a tunnel that I'm here to destroy. It's a PCA thing because everything I'm fighting in this chapter is PCA or fucking fuckface McFuck with the stealth mission. Pardon my swearing. Wiggles cutely. That's what my VTuber avatar is doing. She's also uh very low FPS. Quite mysterious that. Yeah, down we go into the hole. The deep, deep hole. There's PCA. Planetary Closure Administration. Bang, 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 bang. Recoil response, you say? These funny little repair bot things that are probably the size of buses. But are just pests in the face of my mighty explosions. Hey, shout out to YouTube channel Explosions and Fire. Check them out sometime if you want. They're a good they synthesize he synthesizes chemicals around there. Oh yay, more sparks, more electrical discharge build up. More little bugs. I'm like looking around because I know there's like some extra stuff in this mission, and I'm trying to make sure I don't miss it, but I do, or it's not in this mission, one of the two. Because when I kick that thing, the whole tunnel explodes. And also the cops are here. So we fight them off too. But mostly the tunnel's exploding, and that's like the thing that you should pay attention to when you're in a tunnel that's exploding. Just a piece of personal advice from me to you. Boing. And yeah, here's the last little bit of tunnel exploding. It's kind of exciting. Everything goes white for a moment because I'm racing out of a tunnel that's exploding. Very cinematic. Wow. Job's finished. Must you always put your life on the line? Yeah, it's like I am a mercenary. I am a mercenary, Air. That is the thing that I am doing. I could take missions that don't put my life on the line, but then I would be like a fucking weirdo mercenary who only takes. Oh, hi, Carla. How's it going, Walter? Hard to say. 61's still performing well, but I doubt the voices have gone away. At any rate, whatever the voices are doesn't seem to be doing any harm for now. I was asking about you, Walter, but whatever. Don't spend too long dealing with the PCA, Walter. The clock is ticking. Pardon my hiccup there, if you even noticed, if you even care. Two new messages. Balaam. Balaam saying, thanks, good job. Something like that. I feel like something happens to G6 Red, but I can't remember what. Oh yeah, and we get new arena fights. I really hope my commentary on arena fights hasn't been lost. That would be kind of annoying. Volta, Pater, Sula, Chatty Stick, and Middle Flatwell. All right. Looks like that's the end of this video. Please enjoy this terrible, terrible plan. This just worst YouTube video ever. At least it's voiced. At least there's something. I don't expect this one to be a winner, but at least there's continuity in the series.